Being an amputee, it has its perks, you know. Some people think it's all bad, but it's got its perks, you know. But it's different. It's like a whole different. I don't know. People ask if it's like hard, you know, like walking or running, and yeah, it is. Like depending on the prosthetic you have, it can be kind of hard. But it's funny, like people never think about like little things being hard, like sitting in a chair. Like people like think that's kind of weird, but if you're not wearing your leg, you're always like slouched like this. Because usually when you sit, you use your leg to sit up. So for the couple months after surgery, every time I would sit, I'd always be like this. And I don't know what people were thinking about me, but I or like I don't know, even like going to the bathroom, like sitting on the toilet, you're just like sitting there, and it's not the best experience. But being an amputee, I feel like I never really met any other amputees until I had my leg amputated, and then they started coming out of nowhere. Like once I had set the day for my amputation and I was preparing for it, everywhere I went, I was meeting amputees. It was like a secret organization, you know. It's like in Harry Potter, like they have like those scar things on like the hand, and I'd walk through the street and some person would be like, "Hey, I'm an amputee as well." I'd be like, "Whoa, that's crazy." But I think it's definitely fun. I think a lot of people they're kind of nervous talking about disabilities, you know. A lot of people feel like they don't know what they can ask about, or some people feel like it's uncomfortable, or so like on campus you get a lot of people that end up staring at you, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Some people are like, "Whoa, like that's so great he has a leg," and some people are kind of like, "Ew, that's kind of weird that he doesn't have that." But you know, you kind of learn to deal with that. But it's cool. Like just the other day, this girl came up to me in the JSSB. I was sitting on the ground and I was preparing for my class, and she was from, I think it was Mexico, and she just came up and she was like, "I've never seen someone with a prosthetic leg before. Like, could you tell me what happened?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And I talked to her for a bit, and that's cool. Like, you know, it's hard sometimes getting up in the morning and like realizing you don't have a leg. It's hard trying to like hop to the bathroom or get ready, and sometimes, you know, your prosthetic leg doesn't fit right and it hurts. But it's nice when, you know, you can inspire someone. Like someone's like for me, I don't feel like I do too much, but people are always so nice and like, you know, asking about it, like being impressed about it, and it's made the recovery a lot easier, knowing that like when I'm walking around to campus, it's good for me because I think like, wow, I wasn't able to do this a couple of months ago with my first leg, and then for everyone like I see, it's you know, a lot of people like thank me and stuff like that, and it's fun. It's definitely fun making up stories about like how it happened. Like I've said, like shark attack, bear attack, like I had to trade it for something, or like I owed like a debt to someone and they took my leg, or you always have a lot of old people come up to you and they'll thank you for your service, and I feel super bad because like I never served in the military, and I'm like at that age where they think that I'm a veteran, and so I don't know what to say because I feel like I correct them, they'll be mad, and so I'm just like, "Oh no, yeah, thanks." And it can be kind of awkward sometimes, but you know, it's definitely not the easiest thing, but you know, it was the best decision I've ever made to amputate my leg.